Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this week's video. This week on the old Magic Roundabout we have got Dinky Toys Volkswagen Karmann Ghia in the green and like an ivory roof, two-tone, white tyres. Nice little model this. So I'd just like to, while you're watching this, I'd just like to welcome all my new subscribers. Thanks very much for joining and supporting me. And I'd like to say a big hello to all my old subscribers. And welcome back, and thanks for your continued support. It's very much appreciated. All of you. It's great. I'm loving it. Loving it. Right. We've had a look. Let's get it off the turntable and have a closer look at it. Here we are then. Let's have a quick look. See what we got. Two-tone. I'll do this in a signal green, and I've got an ivory for the roof. These are the white tyres. Well, I think they're alright. They'll clean up. We've got front suspension, rear suspension. I'm imagining they'll have the plate in the bottom there. Underneath, the standard black base. We've got nipple rivets here, so they're going to want filing flat. Bright work, what we got? Bumper, grills, will do them. Lights, will do them. Door handles, yeah, we'll do them. Back lights, yeah, we can do those. And bumper. Not sure about this here. I might try the old the old scrape method on it. Someone was saying to me the other day about getting it. I can do this on it, it won't matter, but you can get the knife and scrape off the paint to expose the metal rather than trying to paint it. So I'm doing it like this. When you've got a fresh coat of paint on, you don't want to be slipping. So I think we might do this. Yeah, there you go. That's it, finished. Yeah, we might do that. If you've got a stiff enough blade, which this is, should be okay. Well, it will try it, and we'll see what happens. If I cock it up, I cock it up. Right, I get the drill out. Oh, the window's in good condition, by the way. Can't see any cracks in it anywhere around. No, it's a two-tone again. Two-tone, so we're going a bit fiddling about with that, trying to get that right. Okay, look then. Catch you in a minute. Get the drill out and we'll get the base off. That's the base drilled out. So let's get it off. Let's get it off. Yeah, nice little base. That's the plate. Suspension plate. Which I would have thought they're sitting in there like that. And that was strange, because if that was on there like so, yeah. So these must have come out, they must have tucked out. Anyway, there's the axles. Straight out, a bit rusty. Not cleaning up. So no, there's no interior, just glass. No rivet. If you can see, there's no rivet in there. So that should just, there you go, pop out. Oh, I see. It doesn't need a rivet because it's got these stems. They'll sit on the base like that. So that was pretty cool. Well, be careful, don't break them off then whilst I'm cleaning it. Yeah, pretty good shape that. Like that. That's cool. And that's the interior. So That's it. That's pretty straightforward, wasn't it? I'll take a photograph of this, make sure I get the masking reasonably right. I'll probably do the roof on this one first, and then mask along that line there. It's a very thin line there. To me personally, I wouldn't have, you know, I don't know why I did that. You don't need this bottom line on there. You don't get many you know, in the real cars. I would have thought just come to the roof pillars, stop there. Anyway, I diverse. That one's stripping. It's fairly straight. So I imagine these will go, these are originally underneath there. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's probably where they were. Looking at it. Let's just have a look. There you go. Put them in there. That in there. Well, that don't look right, is it? That won't work, will it? So I'm just trying to work it out. There it popped out. Ah, there you go. That's it. That's it. Now we got it. Yeah. That's it. Now I know it goes back together. Yeah, I like to take them apart and then put them, because sometimes bits fall off if you're not careful. I like to put them back together again just to make sure I know when it comes to the end we're sorted. Right, so they go underneath there like that. Okay then, that's it. Stripping time. Get his tyres off. No, I think, yeah, they're going in the water. I'm going to put these in the water. They're a bit dry. They're in good, I can't see any real cracks or splits in them. So I don't want to force them off while they're dry. So they'll go in the water. We'll get them off. That go down and get cleaned up. These are the stripper. Okay, in a minute. Okie dokie then, caustic soda time. On the old V W. Oh, hang on. I'll put the fan on. There's some water in. Hopefully this won't take long to take off. There we go. Bubble and sizzle away for a minute and see what happens. See what happens. Oh, let's have a quick shafty. Oh bloody hell, look, that's nearly all come off. Look at that. Well, that's good news then. A little bit on the roof there. A bit stubborn bit. That's excellent. Brilliant. Right. Okay, let's leave that in for a second, just to, there's a few bits and pieces on the window pillars. And the base can off and clean. Okay then. I'll bugger off then and I'll see you in a minute. That's it then. Stripped, cleaned. So we'll have a look, see if there's any casting lines on here with bad ones. Let's have a look. Let me have a look. There's sort of, bloody hell, dog, get out of the way. My dog is sniffing around my feet. Let's see, there's one there, and here. See that there? Bit messy around that area there. Look, see that by that light? I think it's had a few shunts there. So we'll see if we can dress that up a little bit. And see we go from there. Now I have 2 or 3 of these files. That's a flat one. That's a rat one. And that's my angled one. So try not to. The headlights on the front look fine. It's just on that edge there. So we're trying to smooth it off a little bit. I don't like going too hard because you'll get some real deep scratches in, and you'll have a job then to get it all out. It's just a matter of smooth it out a little bit. See how we go from there. Yeah, it's a bit more. Get the line out if we can. Rocking the file so it doesn't square it off. I'm probably teaching some of you guys to suck eggs, but some of the people who don't know, get yourself some needle files. They're not expensive, and they are worth it in the long run. Keep checking, make sure you haven't squared it off. No, that's okay. So well, if I get this long one up here. There we go. Some people prefer to leave the casting lines in. I do, depending on what I'm doing, funny enough. Sometimes you think to yourself, well, I'll leave it in. Especially some of the really older ones, older dinkies. Because that's how they were. But something like this is sort of mid-era. I think it's worth spending a bit more time cleaning it up a bit. That's a bit better. See what I mean about the scratches, like if you go too deep. But I'll get the sanding sticks on that, that'll clean that out. Trying to keep the shape of the wing. It'd be easy to go too hard and then end up getting a flat spot. You don't want a flat spot. You don't want a flat spot. I run along the edge because quite a bit of pitting along there. Look, see that minute pits. So let's run along there a little bit. So that's how I do these anyway. Okay, so I'm going to do the other one off camera because it takes too long. And I'll see you in a minute when I've done that. Right then, I've got best the lines out I can on that one. And that one. Fairly smooth. The primer, excuse me, the primer should sort that out. Okay. So I'm going to clean this down with some methylated spirits and a rag. Get it on the forceps and then we'll get some primer on it. Okay then, here we go. That's the roof painted, door pillars painted, ivory. And we're going to see it mask this off now. Do the green. I've done it this way around to save myself some masking tape because I'm running out fast. I have ordered some more. It should be here. I don't know where it'll be here this week or beginning of next week. I'm not sure. So that's why I've got it this way around, to cut it down a little bit. I've got to go along this edge because that window edge there, the body edge, that's in the ivory. Rear pillars in the ivory. And this front pillar down to the door edge there, that's ivory. Front's green, back's green. So I'll get the masking tape out and we'll give it a go. That's the masking done then. I'm hoping it's going to be alright. I'm hoping it's going to be alright. So now get some green on. Catch you in a minute. Rightio. Okay then. Let's get some paint on the old Volkswagen in. I decided not to use signal green because I think I checked it against one of my other models that I've done, and it's a bit light, so I'm going to go with the Ford Madonna green. Okay, so I'm going to shake up, put the fan on, and let's go for it. Right. Just giving that a light coat. Seems we've covered all right. It's a bit darker than the original. The signal green too light. It's a shade darker. But I think it'll be okay. Right, I'm gonna let this tack off for a bit, and then I'll see what it's like, and I'll perhaps give it another coat. Right, here we are then. This is a different green, obviously. It is a bit darker, but I don't think it's too bad at all, really. But like I say, this is the signal green was too light, and this is darker than the original. But I think it looks better than being too light, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's come out. There's one or two bits I've got to sort out. That round that window, that little bit of beige, that ivory there, got to knock that out. And there's a piece. Where is it? Yeah, there's a piece here in between the body and the raised part of the window. So I just want filling in. Where's my stick? I'll show you. Just between there and there. It does sweep up like that if you look at the original. It sweeps up and down. So it's just that back bit there, which I've caught on there. The front's okay. That front's green like it's supposed to be. Some people paint all that front bit and that back bit, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, anyway, there you go. Nice colour. So I'm going to let that dry overnight, then give it a coat of lacquer in the morning. So I've touched up. Like I say, one or two bits touch up. No bleed off, as I can see. Just my mistake with the mask in there. I just should have got a little bit further in, but I didn't. This side's all right. Sorry, that side's all right. So yeah, pretty good all in all. Pretty good. So there you go. There you have it. Okay. Okay. It's all lacquered up and touched up. Left overnight to dry. So it should be all right. We'll do some details now. Okay. I've got my brush. Or brushes. Let's have a look at this. See what we can do here. See what we can do here. Headlights aren't very defined. I'm going to give it a go. So we've got headlights, indicators, chrome there, chrome there. I did look at some original one-to-one of these, and they've got a chrome bar going across there, front and back. But I ain't doing that. Right, let's crack on then. See what we got. Crack on. I think I'm going to invest in some new brushes. I think it's time. I've had these a while now. So we're going to get some new brushes. Not sure what sort I'm going to get yet. Got a hairy bit there. Let me just snip that off. Get rid of that. Right, okay. So I'm trying to keep it in shot. Which is not the easiest thing to do when you're on camera. Keeping the paint fluid. You like that? Keeping the paint fluid. It's raining today. Good, isn't it? So if you hear any noise, it's the rain on the shed roof. tricky one, getting in between now. Change brushes. Change brushes. That's got it. It keeps focusing on my thumb, don't it? Which is a pain, really, isn't it? Right, I've made a start on these. Like I say, I'm not going to... Let's just try and get this grill. Trying to get the grill without getting behind it. There we get it, look. Pretty good there. There you go. I don't know if I'll be able to get this around. But yeah. It's coming on. Right, what we've got 7 minutes. I'm going to leave this now, do it off camera, and I'll get back to you when it's finished. That's it then. All the details painted, as far as I'm going to go anyway. That's the front. I've only got the one number plate for it. I have to cut that down. So it's a private plate now. Yeah. Got your indicator lights, headlights, bumper, chrome badge. I didn't go full width on the bumper because they weren't. Door handles. There's no number plate on the back, unfortunately. I haven't got one to fit that, not to match the front anyway. Indicator lights at the back, stop lights, orange and red. Chrome engine cover lift up. So we're all done. So allow that to dry. Got the glass, that's all nice and clean. The wheels, tyres, they're all done. Base is all done. So once this is dry, we'll get to the assembly. Okay. So there you go. Assembly time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Assembly time. Okay, let's see. How are we doing here? Right. Wheels. Window unit. Let's flip it on its back. Make sure we can see everything. Okay, this is not as easy as it looks, to be honest with you. Window is. That just drops straight in. Now, yeah, that should drop in. Yeah, that's okay. Just checking that, make sure that nothing got distorted. Right, with this, we've got to hook the wheels underneath with specially designed hook tool, says he. Maybe fingers might be better. there's not a lot of room between the end of that spring and the rivet hole, so you have to be a bit careful with that. Get my fingers underneath there, lift it up if I can. Maybe let's find something else. There we go. It's not tight, it's just it's flat to the surface. Dickhead. Right, okay. We're in. Right, let's get her on the back. This is where you got to jiggle her around to getting the axle to fall in. There you go, that's in. That's in. Right, that's the axles in. There you go. Rivets. And one of these is a short rivet. I think it's the front one. A bit of Supra. Need the tweezers for this one. That's that one. Right, okay, job done. So, we know the next step. Going on the magic roundabout. We'll see what this is like. See you in a minute. This is what we started with. Dinky Toys, Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. Just to remind ourselves what it was like when we started. Here we go then. Dinky Toys, Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. Excuse me. There it is. All the details on her. White tyres. Nice new paint job. Not entirely accurate on the green, I'm afraid. But it's the best I could do. Front grille painted, lights, indicators, number plate. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. Turned out well, that one. Turned out well. Rear lights. Bumper. There you go. Get a higher up shot on the top. Glass in good condition. Badge on the front there. Nice shot of the front grille indicators. Right. That's your lot then for this time. Onwards and upwards. So next week. Next Wednesday. There we go. Round we go. Nice clean hubs. Yeah, it's a nice little car, this. Another shot of the front, and that's where we'll finish her off.